Today we are learning to solve linear equations. Our keywords are solve and equation. This is Nicholas, Jamal, May and Gurpreet. They are all mechanical engineers who design roller coasters. Engineers designing roller coaster rides have to solve equations to make sure the ride is safe. For example, equations linking factors such as mass and force can be used to determine the speed at which a roller coaster car can safely enter a loop. There are two key points that you need to know when solving equations. Firstly, to eliminate a number, you must use the opposite sign. And what I mean by this is that the opposite of addition is subtraction and the opposite of multiplication is division. Key point 2 is that what you do to one side of the equation, you must do to the other side as well. So here is our first example. Y minus 8 equals 6. Straight away you can see that 8 is being subtracted from y. Looking back at our key points, we need to eliminate a number using the opposite sign. Since 8 is being subtracted from y, we now need to add 8 onto both sides of our equation because our second key point says whatever you do to one side, you must do to another. So if you rewrite this out, you will then have y subtract 8 plus 8 equals 6 plus 8. All I have done to the previous equation is just added 8 to both sides. Now all we need to do is simplify this. So negative 8 plus 8 equals 0. This is because if you start from negative 8 and you add on 8 positively, so you're moving closer back up the number line, you're going to have minus 7, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. Then you move on to the other side of the equation. So you have 6 plus 8 equals 14, leaving you with your final answer of y equals 14. We didn't do anything with the y, it's because this is the letter we are trying to find the value for. Since it is a letter, you just leave it alone and you only deal with numbers. Let's try another example. So now we have 4 plus n equals 15. If you look at the number 4 carefully, this is a positive 4 because there is not a negative sign in front of it. Therefore, rule number 1, to eliminate, you use the opposite side. That means that we are now going to subtract 4 from both sides of the equation, which will then give us 4 minus 4 plus n equals 15 minus 4. If you simplify this, you are now left with n equals 11. Here is an example for you to try yourself. Pause the video. Don't forget that the opposite of multiplication is division. We know that it is multiplication in this case because when you see a number and a letter put together the way 6y is, that means they are both being multiplied by each other. So that's the same as having 6 times by y. Here is the answer. You have now completed your learning objective and know how to solve linear equations. Do not forget to subscribe and follow on social media.